What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Big P here.
And it's your girl Tati, and we are the Maynards.
Baby has gone on this new journey and she finally got the boobs. The surgery that
I
she
always
wanted.
hear about it now.
You know what I mean? She finally got it and we thought, you know what I mean? It's been a month and a week, so about 5.5 weeks. Feels like it's been a journey.
I mean, it definitely has been a journey through like healing and like getting used to my own body again. Like, it's super strange. It's been a journey.
So we thought that we would answer some questions. So baby got some questions from her Instagram and I got some questions from my Instagram. So we're gonna answer some questions about this journey, and yeah, we're gonna get into the boob talk.
Booby talk.
Booby talk.
That's what should be called, booby talk. For the first question, it says, from a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain did you feel after surgery? To be honest, I feel like the minute I woke up, like after the anesthesia, I didn't feel much pain. It just felt like there was like a brick on my chest. It just felt really heavy. And I didn't have my meds for quite some time because they messed up my meds, thing like that.
Yeah, it just wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready, so I didn't actually have pain meds as soon as I woke up. But I felt okay. It wasn't until I got home and like everything just hit me that okay, I started to feel pain, but it wasn't unbearable to the point where I was like, it's not worse than when I got my nipples pierced. I feel like that's like the worst pain.
That's the worst pain.
That's the worst pain for sure.
That's crazy. I feel like in terms of just watching you go through the process, especially coming out of surgery and not having like the actual pain meds that you're supposed to have, which is Percocet.
Yeah.
And then also we didn't know, like, 'cause I went to pick up the medication, but there was so much medication that I didn't know, and the pharmacist guy didn't tell me like, okay, we're still waiting on one. So I gave him the list, he gave me the medication. So I'm thinking we all good to go. It's not till she came out of surgery, we looking for the pain meds. Or before you went into surgery, we looking for it and realized we didn't even have it. So she had to go through the first like day and a half with Tylenol, which I think you bared the pain a lot better than I anticipated that you would.
But it's something that I really wanted as well. So, you know, if you really want something, like people say, oh, did your tattoo hurt? And, you know, tattoos hurt and everything. But when it's something that you really, really want, you're like, whatever with the pain, I can deal with it. So it was cool. It wasn't actually worse than getting my tooth out. That was really the worst pain.
The tooth was worse than this?
Yeah, when I got my wisdom tooth out, that was definitely the worst pain I've ever experienced.
So rate the pain on a scale from 1 to 10. What was it?
I would say it was a 6.
A 6?
Yeah, for like when I first like woke up after surgery.
My first question says, Prince, was it hard for you to multitask housework, daily routine, and look after Tati? Yes.
Yeah.
It was hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It was hard to like have to take care of the dog, keep the house clean, take care of baby, take care of myself. It was very hard.
She said to me, she was like, I don't know how you do it.
It was hard.
There was a lot of like housework to be done, and you know, I'm like on my bed like, babe, I need this, babe.
Yeah, I need to be proud. I think the hardest part would be like in the middle of the night where I'm trying to sleep and you like, I feel you tapping and I'm like, what? Because I felt bedbound up or whatever, and then that was the hardest part. But like when I would give her her medication, I knew she would be knocked for like 4, 5, maybe 6 hours. So that's where I would like dip off, go to the gym, you know what I mean, go get some fresh air, just go kind of focus on me for a little bit and just be back before she wake up. But
you did so good. You did so good, and you got such a nurturing spirit that like she took care of me so well. She didn't complain once when I'm like, babe, I need this, babe, I need that. So I like give you props for that.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Of course, I'm gonna make sure you solid. You know what I mean? And then you know what else was hard too? Because she needed to walk and like stretch her body, but she would have to walk so slow. And I'm like, fuck, like this part I don't have patience for. Like I don't have patience to be walking this slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would say. I would say it was definitely it wasn't no easy task holding everything down, but you know, you rise to those occasions when it's time. I think I did alright.
Yeah, I mean, there's been enough times now in the 5 years, almost 5 years that we've been together, that you've had to take care of me. If I've had to, well, this was my first surgery, but in terms of like pain and taking care of me. What level of fitness can you do now? Can you play a sport still? For 8 weeks, the doctor says no gym, no this, no that. But after the 8 weeks, I should be fine to return back to the gym. I don't really play sports, so I wouldn't really be I wouldn't be playing any sport. But in terms of like going back to the gym and getting back into my gym fitness routine, 8 weeks. I'm almost there actually. Who's going? No, I do miss the gym though, you guys. I really do miss the gym. I can't wait to get back in the gym.
All right, after seeing the process, would you have any cosmetic surgeries? So this is not my first time seeing the process because my mom has had boob surgeries as well. You know what? I used to want to do a breast reduction, and I'm bringing it up because I got a lot of questions about that actually. But now, you know, I don't know.
Why wasn't that bad?
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I don't think the big surgery is for me. Like,
yeah, baby, did you? I remember we used to speak about it all the time that you wanted to get a breast reduction. I used to be like, no.
Now it's like,
now I say whatever you want to do with your body, you do it. Since you you say, hey, you do what you want.
Yeah, nah, I don't know about that though.
Yeah, but it's nothing to be scary about unless you're doing something like,
not to say that
very
I'm
risky,
scared, but I just don't have a desire anymore for it, you know. And then especially after seeing the process and being, I don't want to be down for weeks. Like, I don't want to feel pain. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
I'm good. I get my pain from the gym.
Would you go bigger later down the road? No, absolutely not. I feel like I did my big one.
Literally.
I did my big one. I'm extremely happy with my size and everything that I've done so far. So I wouldn't go bigger, absolutely not. That would look absolutely ridiculous because I am really small. And already my boobs do look big now because I am really skinny and no bigger. And baby's no bigger.
No. What's your advice / tips for the role of taking care of someone who's gotten surgery? I think the number one thing is being patient, being intentional, empathetic, compassionate, and just trying to, you know, I guess put yourself in their shoes and make them as comfortable as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what I would say if you're taking care of someone. And then, you know, find moments in time where you can refill your own cup and take care of yourself so you can refill so that way, you know what I mean? You can handle taking care of them, but definitely patience, compassion, empathy.
Because when I got home, she had everything for me, or even before that, she had all my meds, she had drinks, she had my favorite snacks. Like, just she went the extra mile to make sure that I would be comfortable even though I'm in pain. It was very nice, very, very nice. Okay, why did you do it? Where did you do it? Was it painful? Okay.
Who, what, why?
Okay, why did I do it? I don't have a deep reason as to why I did it. I did it because I really wanted bigger boobs, and that's just why. Everyone, like, I've seen my mom, she's got her boobs done. Been around your mom, she's had her boobs done. So I was around women as well that, you know, have got nice, big, full boobs. And there's also so many dresses and outfits that I wanted to be able to wear just didn't hit the same with the boobs. And it's so true, like now everything that I put on, I'm like, oh, this looks amazing, even if it's just something so basic, because I just have that cleavage. So something I really wanted to do for a very, very long time. Where did I do it? I did it here in Miami. I did it at Elite Plastic Surgery. They were really, really amazing, took great care of me, and it was a great process to do it with them. So did it here in Miami. Was it painful? Absolutely. I'm not gonna say it's not painful, but it was so worth it. So that's the who, what, where, when.
Hey, see this question. Why don't you remove your breasts so that workout would look and fit you better? Yeah, like I said, again, when I was younger, it's something I thought I wanted, but right now, nah, you know what I mean? And what does that mean, like, look and fit you better? Like, this is me,
yeah,
you know?
There's
so
no
I don't
reason
know.
You don't have to remove your breasts, like, it's not like you're transitioning, you know what I mean?
I definitely wouldn't remove them. That would never happen. But if I wanted to go like a little smaller, potentially. But now, again, like I said, I really don't have a desire no more. So how do y'all deal with the negative comments surrounding Tati's new assets? I guess I kind of let you I'll let you go, let you start with that one.
I mean, you just deal, right? You just deal with it. It's been a switch, especially like for me, like posting myself, and yeah, I'm not fully healed yet through the process, and you know, they still have to come down a lot more than they currently are, but it's like, I'm not gonna hide away, you know what I mean? And it's a decision that I made, and made with confidence. So it's like, it has been different to see a lot of people switch on me and like be so mean, and yeah, I get it, like maybe wait until they're fully healed, but I'm an influencer at the end of the day. Like, this is my job and I have to be seen, so point blank period. But yeah, it's been different, and you know, there are days where I feel like a little bit sad because I'm like, damn, like what did I do, you know what I mean? But you know, everyone has an opinion is free, and that's that.
So this was like a couple days ago, so we had a situation, I guess, where it was like at an all-time high, right? This was on Instagram.
Yeah, when I post a reel, oh, it gets crazy.
Yeah, the comments were like an all-time high, and I could just tell something was off with baby because her vibe was just off. And I asked her what was going on, and she told me like, my comments are like tearing up right now. And it was just another moment, you know, because that comes and goes with what we do. Like, there's always negative comments, and when you're making such a drastic change, like, it's like politics. There's gonna be team this over here and team that over here, and everybody's gonna have their opinions, you know what I mean? But I just assured her that, like, it's really just a part of the game, for real, you know what I mean? And, you know, you'd rather have them talking about you than not, you know what I mean? Because at least they're thinking about you, and they're contributing to your engagement by leaving comments. So, but of course we acknowledge how she was actually feeling, because that's the most important thing, especially to me, like when it comes down to the hate comments and my wife, it's like just to make sure that those things aren't truly piercing through to where it will affect her for a long time. So we checked in with each other on that, you know what I mean? And I gave her some words of encouragement, and just told her like, hey, I mean, it's a part of the game, for real, which we know, but at the end of the day, we are human beings. She is a human being, and this is such a personal journey too, because, you know, it is something that you wanted to do ever since you were a kid, something you desired ever since you were young, and you finally got the opportunity to do it. And while we're sharing it with the world, and the world is seeing this big switch, you know what I mean? You're going from this to this, you know what I'm saying? Some people are gonna be really happy for you, some people are gonna send a lot of love, and there's that too. And then some people are going to have their opinions, and that's all right. You know, that's all good. But for me, the biggest thing is, as long as it's not like affecting her for too long, you know, and that's just my role. My job is to just make sure that I, you know, we do that check-in, and I'll show her that like it's gonna be alright. You're gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm good now.
So,
what size were you before, and what size are you now? So I was a 32B, and now I am, I don't know. I haven't actually gone to get measured yet, because I can't wear a normal bra yet. I have to still wear my sports bra, so I'm not too sure what I am. To give you guys a rough idea, I'm like a full C. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll let you guys know when I go get measured, okay?
When are you gonna do that?
Soon. I should be able to wear like a normal bra like very soon, but...
This question says, how comfortable were you? Did you ever convince her not to do it? So we went, over the years, we went back and forth on this, because
we have been to so many doctors together.
Yeah, we've been
Let's be real.
Yeah, we've been to quite a few appointments, and like I would go back and forth between being supportive and trying to convince her not to do it, and being supportive and then trying to convince her not to do it. And I would tether in the fence, because I just thought, like, anytime she's doing like a big drastic change, even when it comes down to her hair, it's really hard for me to get on board, because I see her as perfect. Speaking from the place of me when I was trying to convince you not to do it, you know what I mean? And then obviously it's a surgery too, you know, it's going under the knife and things like that. So it's something that I was an advocate for, because it's something that it had nothing to do with me, you know, and in overall making my decision, or not making my decision, but giving my blessing, I just had to think of it as like, it has nothing to do with me, and it's not about me, and it's about her. So if it's something that she wants and, you know, desires, then I'm gonna be on board, and I'm gonna be supportive. But going through the, like, dropping her off at surgery and waiting for all those hours, I was so anxious. Like, I don't know, I just gave my wife to this doctor, and then like, that's it.
We watched too many documentaries. That's why. We watched too many documentaries, so that's why it was scary. But
I felt every minute of the wait.
Yeah.
I felt every minute of the wait. Like, I was so anxious, and I'm just like, okay, like, I'm like, and I thought the surgery was quick too. I thought it was gonna be like an hour. I wasn't prepared. I didn't know it was 4 or 5 hours, so I'm bugging like, I thought this was a 45-minute surgery. Why are we not getting no call? Like,
because obviously they had to wait for the anesthesia to wear off and me to wake up. And then to monitor me, and I just came out of surgery, they had to kind of like monitor and make sure everything went okay before they just let me go home.
Well, I didn't know that. You know what I mean? Like, why wasn't the expectation set with me? Why wasn't I told, you know, okay, 6 hours? Because I'm like...
True, yeah.
I'm like, I'm calling like, yo, she good? Like, what's up? Where my wife at? But yeah, so ultimately, you know, I did tether the fence between like being supportive and trying to convince her not to. Ultimately, again, it's not about, you know, it's not about me, it's about her. And sometimes you gotta let your woman do what your woman wants to do and needs to do, and you gotta step out the way, and that's just that.
Yeah, I agree. You know, yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this your first surgery ever or no? First surgery ever in my life, and the last, because I'm done. I'm done now. I just wanted this, and this is it. So yeah, this was my first and last surgery.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Are you genuinely happy with the new boobies, or you just have to love it because that's what Tati wants? I'm happy with them. I'm happy with them. They're still healing, so
we gave them a spin the other day. Let's be real.
Yeah, I took it.
Maybe took them for a spin.
I took it for a spin. I'm still getting used to them. Honestly, I'm still getting used to them. So it's been almost, what, 6 weeks, right? Yeah, it's been about 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I, probably like the first month, I stayed away from it.
Yeah.
I stayed away from it because I just...
As you should.
It was just too much for me. I was like, I gotta let them cook. They're not done cooking yet at all. They're not ready. They gotta drop, they gotta form before I can start trying to like enjoy them and really, you know, see what they are going to be when, you know what I'm saying, when it's all said and done. So I'm still getting used to them. But I like them. I like them. There's certain things that she put on and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I see the vibe. I see the vibes. So I like them.
What are the after effects of that? I wouldn't say that there's like after effects, like there's no side effects or anything like that, but after maybe like 20 years, 10-20 years, you may have to replace the implants. I know my mom has had to go and replace hers not so long ago, and yeah, they don't last forever, and you do have to replace them, but it's like it's in the space of 20 years and then another 20, whatever. That's only if you have to, if they like rupture or anything like that. But if you stay healthy and keep pushing, you shouldn't have to change them. So it says, has your relationship changed? I guess with us, since me having new boobs.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's changed per se. I definitely say, you know, we wasn't able to be intimate for quite some time, so that was like
bro, yeah, that was
and even like sleeping together, like how we slept together, like we couldn't cuddle or anything like that. So it's kind of like, good night, babe. She's like, good night, babe.
Yeah, I feel like we just started being able to cuddle like a couple days ago, and it's still work in progress. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that I think that's the biggest change for sure. Obviously, the intimacy, because you gotta,
But like I said, we did take them for a while the other night, and it was great.
Yeah.
But in terms of like our marriage, like in general, I don't know. Nothing has changed. If anything, is even better because baby was so supportive and I got what I wanted, which I'm so happy with. So yeah. Has your new baddies changed the way you look and feel about yourself? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely feel like I have more confidence now. I feel I knew I was beautiful before, but now I feel even more beautiful and sexier, especially, you know, like I said earlier, being able to wear certain outfits, and I view myself in a different light now. I feel like, you know, I'm 25. I feel like I'm stepping really into my woman adult self, especially with the new boobs. So yeah. Did you do an uplift for your breasts? No, didn't. Like a breast lift.
Oh.
No breast lift. I didn't get a breast lift because my boobs were already lifted and really perky because they were really small. So no, I just got implants done and no breast lift. As long as I stay wearing a bra, I should not have to get them lifted at any point. That is all the questions. For anyone who's thinking of doing any type of surgery, my advice would be make sure you do your research. Make sure that you go with somebody who has the right qualifications and someone that you feel like you can really trust, and someone who seems genuine and doesn't just want to stick an implant in you. Yeah, just do your research.
You know what I mean? We appreciate you guys for coming on this ride with us. Another one of the questions that I got was, what now? What's next? And I guess that's just something you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for.
Exactly.
We do got some, you know, we do got some things in the works for our future and some projects that we're working on. But can't really talk about them yet. But yeah, you know,
you guys will see.
Yeah, bigger and better. You feel me? So if you're rocking with us, keep on rocking because the best is yet to come. We love you guys so much and we appreciate y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.
You dig.
Mwah.